this is DD Seb bringing you a Gladiator Beast Deck profile. And, now I just want to talk about Gladiator Beasts. They're a not commonly used deck, which I think have the potential to really, it's very competitive, and I think it has the potential to eventually beat the meta decks. So I'm just going to go straight into this deck profile and explain some of the cards and what plays I like to do with them. So we run 1 Bestiari, good card, destroy spells and traps, limited to 1. You know it's good. Darius, Darius you can do so many plays with. Special summon a Gladiator Beast from your grave, then you can go into XYZs or you can go into your fusions. Then you have Equest. Equest combos up with War Chariot. When a quest is tagged out, add War Chariot back from your grave, set it, next turn you can use it. So Quest is just a great card. Laquari, I run 3 Laquari. Laquari is the beater in this deck. It has 2100 attack, and with Tenki on the field it has 22 attack, very hard to get over, and yeah, it's overall really good card. Tenki searchable too. Mermello helps you destroy monsters. I run 1. I run 1 Reptiri. Sorry, I can't pronounce the names, but great card when you're facing cards, decks like Insectors, Dark Worlds, decks that rely on the graveyard. You know, you just banish their cards and stop their plays with them. I run 1 Zecutor. I know a lot of people don't run this card, but this card is really amazing, and I think without this card in my deck, it wouldn't. I mean, this card is my favorite Gladiator Beast, Zecutor. When he's attacked, you tag out 2 Gladiator Beasts from your deck. Special summon 2 Gladiator Beasts from your deck. He stays on the field, and when you combo him with Safe Zone, it's just amazing. You have him on the field, they attack you, boom, Safe Zone, take some damage, and then get 2 Gladiator Beasts on the field. And then you can use the Gladiator Beasts that you get on the field. You can use their effects and, you know, all these combos and an instant Shockmaster, and just helps. It just makes the deck a lot more consistent, and you can really go for OTKs with this card. 2 Thunder King Ryo. It hurts a lot of decks in the meta, and you just get so much control over the field with Thunder King. And now to the spells. 1 Dark Hole, of course. Dark Hole, who doesn't run Dark Hole? Oh, yeah, some people don't. I know 6 Sams don't. Anyways, Fire Formation, Tenki. Tenki, instead of running Gladiator Beast Proven Grounds, I run Tenki because I've tested out Gladiator Beast Proven Grounds, and the only cards I really search is Laquari. And Laquari just happens to be a Beast Warrior, so I thought, you know what, why don't I try out Tenki? Because I only search him out, so try out Tenki, and I also get 100 attack boost. So yeah, and I think Tenki is a good card in this deck. I run 2 Lance to protect your monsters, and also to just run over their monsters, and then you can use your Gladiator Beast effects. Yep. Heavy Storm, of course. Monster Reborn. 2 MSTs. 2 Pot of Dualities. Pot of Duality really adds consistency to this deck, and you know, if you draw it, it's great on first turn. Go Pot of Duality, you know, get out, and then, you know, search out a Thunder King, summon the Thunder King, set 2 back row. You know, first turn you already have a lot of control over the field with Thunder King on field and 2 set cards in your back row. So now onto the traps. We have 2 Bottomless. Bottomless is great. 2 Compulse, it's great. Bounce back, they're XYZs, they're synchros, just bounce them back. D-Prism, banish their cards when they attack. It's a great card. And then 2 War Chariot. War Chariot negates monster effects anywhere, as long as you control a Gladiator Beast on the field. So, and also, after you use it, you can add it from the grave to the hand with the quest. So you can, one of the most annoying plays is, you know, summon a quest, boom, add this back, set it, next turn, boom, they use something, you activate it, and then you get to add it back, like after you tag out a quest. So it can really annoy your opponent and really stops a lot of plays, gives you really good control. Safe Zone. I run 2 Safe Zone. Safe Zone is amazing in this deck. You can use Safe Zone on any of your Gladiator Beasts to prevent them from destroying and also getting their effects. So you can put them in the put them back in the deck. Special summon another one. And Safe Zone, as I said, Secutor with Safe Zone is really amazing. You know, Secutor with Safe Zone, they attack you, you take some damage, boom, get 2 Gladiator Beasts from your deck. And also, you know, you can just set it there, and if they blind MST, they happen to hit your Safe Zone, you can chain it on their monster and destroy their monster. So it's a great card, Safe Zone. One Solemn Judgment, one Solemn Warning, get the Solemns in there. One Starlight Road to protect your back row. You don't want your back row to get destroyed. You do set a lot of cards in this deck, so Starlight Road is great. And 2 Torrential Tributes, just to stop those decks which spam the field, like 6 Samurais. They go boom, 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 and you go Torrential, and they just lose everything. Now onto the extra deck. We run one of these guys. This is the Gladiator. This is the 20. This is the level 5. No, this is the Beater Fusion guy. I rarely go into him, but he's just good to have. I run 2 Geysaruses. Great card. You summon him, destroy 2 cards on the field, and then when he attacks, you get to return him back to the extra deck and then get 2 more Gladiator Beasts from your deck. So great card. And also, I love how in the effect it says, when this card is special summon, target up to 2 cards on the field and destroy it. It says special summon here. It doesn't say fusion summon. So a lot of the times I have him in the graveyard. I go Monster Reborn, bring him back. He was special summoned, so I still get to destroy 2 cards. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind, and it's pretty cool. I run 1 Heralincons. I can't pronounce the names, but yeah, I run 1 of these. I've never really gone into him, but you know, he's just good to have. 1 Stardust for the Starlight Road. 1 Tiger King. I've been testing out this guy because I do run 3 Tenki, and he does negate monster effects. So, you know, why not test him out? So yeah. Gaga Cowboy is amazing, and it's won me games. I just go Gaga, you know, I go Darius, effect, get a Gladiator Beast from Grave, and boom, Gaga Cowboy, detach 1, 800 damage for game. Good game. Alright, Mind Stroke is just great, you know. Flip that face down, boom, attack over it. Shockmaster can be easily gotten out, can be easily summoned using Secutor. So it's a great card. It can really stop a lot of decks, like, you know. Leviathan, I only run 2 level 3s in this deck, so I don't really get him out, but he is just there if I need it, because he is a 2500 beater. Utopia, great card. Yeah. Black Ship of Corn. This card is really great too. 2 level 4s. I can easily get that out and then destroy their low attack monsters and inflict 1,000 damage to them. Roach can really hurt the meta. Dragon Rulers, they're all over the place. You play Roach, and then they can't do much. Like, because Dragon Rulers are based around level 7 monsters, so you play Roach, negate their summons, you know, you're good to go. Great card. I run 1 Tempo. Tempo, yeah, again, I only run 3 XYZs. I mean, whoa, no. I mean, 3 level 3s. I only run, no, 2 level 3s, sorry. I only run 2 level 3s, so I don't go into him a lot. And, you know, if I had the 2 level 3s on board, I would go for Zen mains most of the time. But, you know, he's just good to be there, you know. He's just there. So that's my extra deck. Now I'm going to go into the side deck. I have 2 Droll and Lockbirds. Great card against Prophecy and Spellbooks. You know, they go Judgment Day, and then, you know, you just use that. No thanks. Don't add anything. Effect Veiler negates effects. Two of those inside deck. One Hippolomus. He's a wall. He's a Gladiator Beast. He's a Gladiator Beast. He's a wall. 2,400 wall. Hard to get over. Good to have in the side deck. You know, if you're playing a deck where they go for OTKs fairly quickly, you know, you can side this in. You know, he's a wall. Put him down. Yeah. And I run 2 Maxis, Dragon Rulers, 6 Sams, Wind-Ups. All those decks which just kind of spam the field. You just Maxi. It really stops them. Trigodia stops OTKs. Great card. 1 MST. If they side heavy against me, I can side in my MST. 2 Chain Disappearance. Great card. You know, Rabbit. Goodbye. 1 War Chariot. If I'm playing a deck which really is dependent on effect monsters' effects, you know, side that in. You know, why not? And, you know, some decks do main 3 War Chariot, but I main 2, have 1 inside, just in case. Macrocosmo really hurts the meta. Not really, but it does hurt the meta, like Mermails, Dark Worlds, Dragon Rulers, kind of. But yeah, Macrocosmo is a good card. It doesn't hurt my deck a lot. I mean, the only cards it hurts is Darius and a Quest. If I side in Macro, I'd take out these. But yeah, it doesn't really hurt my deck, so it's a good card. And last but not least, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. This card negates all Dark Monster effects, so good against Inzectors, Dark Worlds, Dark decks. And I don't run a single Dark, so bam, that is a good card to side. So, yeah, that's my deck profile. I think that Gladiator Beasts really have the potential to really compete against the meta decks. And I think Gladiator Beasts really take a lot of skill and practice to play. Because you know you got to know the effects well, and you have to know what you're doing here and there, and it can really. I think it's a deck that can really get to the top. So I would really like to see more people playing Gladiator Beasts. They're not expensive either. So, you know, and I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like, you can try out this deck yourself. And, you know, if you have any suggestions, please write in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This is DD Seb.